What's up, good people? We're back out here fishing below Buford Dam again. From my last video out in North Georgia, I got my first catch on a Joe's Fly spinnerbait, man. And like I said, man, I had those Joe's Flies in my tackle box for, you know, a year or more and never really used them. Just thought they were too light to fish with or whatever, you know. And so after catching a couple on those Joe's Flies, man, I went to Bass Pro and stocked up on them. So I said, you know what, let's go back out here to our normal stumping grounds and see how good we can do on this fly today. It's about 8:30 a.m. They did a dam release this morning from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. And it usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes for the water to recede enough to where it's wadeable. So it's about 8:30, 8:40, something like that. One thing, man, you always got to keep in mind, if you do want to go wading, you know, you can't just get your equipment. You got to know that water release schedule. You don't want to get caught on the water. Safety first, as always, right? So, all right, guys, I've got about, I think I'll fish till about 2 p.m. today, something like that. So it's about 6 hours. And hopefully we can come up on a nice amount of fish. We definitely are keeping a few. And also, guys, man, I'm about 6 subscribers away, man, from 100 subscribers, man. I really appreciate y'all guys, man, whether you're watching 30 seconds, whether you're watching the whole video. Man, I'm telling you, man, I really appreciate it. It's really a big deal to me. So yeah, man, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the water. Just got a bite on this fly. Just got a bite. I'm trying to get in that, there's a little pocket right over here. And it just looks like it's holding some fish. It's just getting casting over there without doing that right there, getting hooked. Ah, and now knocked the branch down. Dang it. Definitely just got hit. Just got hit right there, man. If I can get this cast. Oh well, it's a lost cause now. We got one, baby. We got one. We got one on the fly. Got one on the fly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Took a while. Took a while, but we got one. A small rainbow. Yes, sir. Y'all see that guy? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got one. He's a decent size, man. I don't know if we'll keep this one though. It's on the small side. We'll go ahead and let this guy go. All right, first fish of the day, man. We caught this on this translucent looking body. And you know, has that that tail on it. Not sure what the name of it is. I'll definitely show y'all on the screen. Not sure what size it is either, to be honest with you. But yeah, there it is. The good thing about these Joe's flies is we got the treble hook at the bottom, trailing it, and we also got a single hook. So 2 chances to get a fish, man. That's what I'm talking about. First time on this lure. Let's get it back out there. What I feel like is I'll have more success in this calmer water with these Joe's flies. Where I entered the river, it was a lot, the current was a lot stronger, I'll say. I think in these pools where the water is calmer, I think these flies will do better. I was getting bit all through there on the rooster tails. Never hooked one, but I got bit several times. But it's just a stronger moving current. And this area here is a lot calmer. So let's throw it back out there. Got one. That quick. Very next cast. Another small rainbow. Got this one on, did we get this on a single or the treble hook? Let's see. Got this one on a single hook. Look at that. Yes, sir. Let's get this hook out of his mouth. I'm not gonna touch him, not gonna handle him. About the same size, right? What I do is I'll dip him down in the water partially till he turns upright. There he is, he's back. Okay, so we found something that's working, man. Like I said, I don't think I know for a fact it's not because, you know, this area has fish and the other didn't. Like I said, we were getting bit on the rooster tail. But I just believe that the current was a little too strong, or it actually just might be this presentation. It might be this translucent bait that's what's attracting them. I don't know. But it's catching fish. Let's go back. Let's go back out there. See if we can get another one on this cast. See if I can get a little further out there. On my first cast with this lure, I actually caught a rock. Literally. This lure catches everything. Got hooked on the rocks that time as well. I'm standing up on a rock right now, trying to let my toes warm up a little bit. Also, it's about 10:30 right now, and that may have something to do with it. As the water temperature is rising, maybe, you know, they're getting a little bit more aggressive. Let's get it back out there. And I'm doing a nice steady retrieve, fast retrieve actually, because there's a lot of weight on this bait. And I don't want it, like I said, on my first retrieve, I caught a rock. So I'm trying to make sure I'm not hitting that bottom. Man, guys, I just lost that lure, man. Golly, man. Just lost the lure we were catching fish on. I don't have anything else in the tackle box that's similar, but we're gonna go with this fly right here. And I guess we'll learn real quick, you know, whether or not it was actually that pattern, or if it's just the actual water heating up and this being calmer water. I just saw a fish come up, actually. I think the fish are just more active right now. So this fly should get hit. Got one. Got one, guys. Got one. This feels like a little bit nicer fish. Feels like a little nicer fish. Yes, sir. A little bit bigger. Not too much bigger. A little bit bigger, though. We're keeping this one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a nicer rainbow there. It's a little beat up. It's definitely a stocker. Definitely a stocker. It's a nice sized fish, though. We're gonna go ahead and put him on the stringer. All right, so we got him on the stringer, man. So what I believe I'm seeing is, y'all can see there's a lot of water running. There's a heavy current here. You can see by the ripples in the water, right? And then there's this rock here, and maybe it's that rock that you can actually see in the water that's splitting the current in two. And then in between it, so it makes a little V shape, and in between that V is where the calmer water is. And I believe these fish are, that fish just chased my bait in that calmer water. I didn't get hit until about over here though, but hey, we got one on the stringer. So that's all that matters, man. Out here at the Chattahoochee under the Beaufort Dam, the limit is 8 per person. You can only fish with 1 rod, I believe. And yeah, so yeah, let's get back out there, man. There are no size limits as far as the size of the trout, so I could have kept those 2 ones that we caught earlier, but I got a good feeling about these Joe's flies. And you know what, with other panfish, you have to set the hook a lot more. I feel like you know, maybe when you're bass fishing you have to set the hook. With these trout, it's like a subtle set. When you're setting the hook, it's really subtle. Number one, their mouths are not paper thin, but their flesh is pretty soft, so you don't want to just rip the hook out their mouth. But this spinner bait actually moving in the water and them aggressively hitting it, 9 times out of 10 is going to get you hooked. So really, once you feel that tension, like just a slight tug and, you know, reeling is usually all it takes. I'm really impressed with this bait though, man. I am really impressed. I believe I may have spooked all the fish in that area. I'm gonna give it one more cast over there, and then I'm going to try to get closer. Oh, got one, guys. Boy, got one. Come on. I've just got to get them through these rocks. Oh man, I don't think this is a big one though, but I got him. I got him. Yeah, brown. Is this a brown? Yep. A small brown. Beautiful brown though. Beautiful brown. Got him on the got him on the treble hook actually. This is catch number, what's that, 1, 2, 3. This is catch number 4 on the day, guys. Catch number 4 on the day. Beautiful brown, beautiful colors. Let's get them released. So right here is where I caught that last fish. And you know, it just came to me that I hadn't hit I hadn't hit a complete fan cast on this area. So sure enough, we got hit right in here. And it's a faster current, man. So the past few nights, man, it's gotten down into the 30s out here in Georgia, in Atlanta. So maybe these fish were just a little bit more lethargic in the morning. And as the sun has come out, maybe the water temperature has warmed up some. Every catch I had, I didn't have any bites. Oh, is that another one, or am I hung? Dang, I'm hung. We're gonna have to go get that one. We're gonna have to go get this bait. Hopefully it's not too deep over there. Godly. All right, man, we were able to get off without having to actually get too close to it. A lot of times you just walk up further upstream and the hook change direction and the current will help lift it up. So it's a catch-22 using a bigger weight. Number one, the heavier lure is going to help you get lower in the water column, where I feel like a lot of times these trout are holding up at, but the But the downside to it is a lot of times you'll catch these rocks and you can't see them all, you know, from the surface. So I'm gonna run through here one more time. I moved up a little bit further. I don't think there are any rocks over this way. Let's see if we can get another fish on. What I do when that happens is I typically just make sure that I have a faster retrieve so that it doesn't have a chance to scrape the bottom. All right, let's go ahead and move up. Still have to work today, man, but I'm trying to tell you, coming out here fishing definitely is going to make the rest of the work day a lot smoother. Got one, guys. Got one. Got one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another rainbow. Another rainbow. Yes, sir. Yep. Yes, sir. Let's go. Got him on the treble hook right at the bottom of the mouth. Barely had him, actually. Barely had him. Yes, sir. He's not super large or anything, but I think we'll go ahead and keep him too. And I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I've had great days on my rooster tails. I can't do an apples, you know, for apples comparison. But this has been one of my best days catching these trout, to where I'm just catching multiple in the same. Did I get one already? I don't know, I may have been stuck on a rock. This has been my best catch radio per cast, I'll have to say, since I've been fishing for trout, to be honest with you. And I'm just being honest, man. Just being honest. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nice healthy brown. Look at that brown, guys. Look at that brown. Let's go. Man, I saw a splash in my peripheral right here. Right there. And he was feeding on flies. So I cast right over here and brought it down, and he hit it right there. Wow. Let's go. It's 3 on the day. 3 on the day. Did I get one? Got one. Got one. What'd I say? What'd I say? Just gotta find some active fish, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice size rainbow. Just missed him. He came off. Ah. Got a little too cocky there. Got a little too cocky. Ah. I thought I had him. We just had a bite, guys. Just had a bite. About 3 feet in front of us. We got a fish. We got a fish. We got a fish, guys. This feels like a good one, too. This feels like a solid fish. This feels like a solid fish. Let's go. Solid rainbow. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. Ah. Ah. That's 2 fish that we lost today, man. Ah. That's my fault. That is my fault. I should have left some line out so he could swim over to the net. I was grabbing for my net and he came off. Man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. On the white fly. On the white fly. I didn't think this guy was gonna catch anything. Got him on the single hook. Let's go. Little small brown. Let's go. Let's go. He's a little bit too small to keep. He's long, but not much meat on him. Gonna throw this guy back, man. Let's go. All right, so I think we're gonna call it a day, man. A great day out here, man. I think we proved that Joe's flies definitely catch trout. No question about it. The heavier weighted spinner did better for me today. And pretty much everyone we threw out, it caught a fish. Not pretty much, everyone we threw out definitely caught a fish, man. I lost a couple, so I have to restock, but of course, man, enjoyed ourselves, man. Enjoyed myself out here today, man. I hope y'all enjoy watching, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning into my channel. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, man, if you like the content. This will probably be the last time that I fish the Chattahoochee at this access point, at least. So I plan on traveling, hitting some new rivers, new streams, and trying to get on some more trouts. And definitely, man, we'll have more crappie videos coming soon as well. So I appreciate y'all for watching. As always, man, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, LFE Worldwide, signing out.